the most important thing is how to create long-term sustainable relationships in your business. And you know, my top thing that I believe that, and it's going to sound really simple, but the number one thing that I believe that you can do to create the best long-term relationships is to do really good work, to do your best work, and to not be mediocre and or fake that you're giving someone your best work or the best that you have. And I'm not the only one that believes this. One of the gentlemen that I interviewed in my book, Seth Godin, talked about how most artists are not doing work that deserves to be purchased or out there in the world in a major way. I see this a lot. And if you're sitting there knowing that you're putting work out there that's not your best work, then, and you're giving this to your galleries or the people around you, you're not kind of starting out that relationship on the best foot. So my number one tip is to do your best work. With building relationships with a gallery or a client, the most important thing, in my opinion, is to not approach the relationship with what I said earlier, which is being a taker and what's in it for me, but to actually be a giver. And I'm not saying that the gallery is not responsible for showing up professionally. If a gallery feels that an artist is incredibly supportive, incredibly positive, giving their best work, being the best professional, guess what? They're gonna show up in the same way. I'm a fan of supporting people. And like we've talked about, if you can't show up in person, you can show up online, you can share stuff, you can post your own reviews, you can tell an artist that something is amazing, you can show a gallery that a show, you can post about their shows. There's so much you can do online now where you can be incredibly supportive and have people know who you are and know your name and not even go out in person, but show up online. You know, to create long-term business relationships, another hugely important thing is honesty and to be honest. And even when it's hard, even if you've messed up, it's really important to be honest. And if you've dropped the ball, to be honest and let the person know and tell them why and what happened. Not that that's the excuse, but at least be forthcoming in what's going on in your life where something happened. A big thing for me is integrity. And I learned this, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago when I was, I had a business coach, and we spent a lot of time talking about doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it.